What's up, Hollywood men fam? Get ready to dive headfirst into the hottest, fastest-moving news cycle with us because the headlines are dropping, and they are big. We've got seismic shifts, unexpected transformations, and moves that are set to shake up the entire landscape. You absolutely do not want to miss what's coming your way today. From jaw-dropping personal revelations to industry-defining career moves, we're breaking it all down with the energy you expect. So buckle up, stay locked in, because the updates are non-stop, and we're here to give you the inside track on everything you need to know. Let's get into it. First up, a global icon is making waves, not just with his latest project, but with a completely reimagined personal presentation that has everyone talking. We're diving deep into this visual and professional evolution that's got fans and critics alike buzzing. Then, we're shifting gears to explore a groundbreaking artistic endeavor that pushes boundaries and redefines expectations in the entertainment world. Get ready for insights that go beyond the surface. We've also got a story that highlights a significant shift in how we approach personal well-being and public perception, revealing a new chapter for a familiar face. And finally, we're capping it all off with a look at a major development that could reshape an entire industry, showcasing innovation and foresight. It's a packed show, so make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell so you never miss a beat. Let's go. A new look, a new era. Dwayne Johnson, the global phenomenon known for his larger-than-life persona and formidable physique, has sent shockwaves through his fanbase, and the media alike with a dramatically altered appearance at the recent Venice Film Festival. While promoting his upcoming biographical drama, The Smashing Machine, where he portrays MMA fighter Mark Kerr, Johnson unveiled a considerably slimmer frame, sparking widespread discussion about a potential shift in his career trajectory and personal focus. This transformation, marked by a noticeable loss of muscle mass and a more streamlined physique, has fans questioning the methods behind the change, with speculation ranging from intense training regimens to deliberate lifestyle adjustments. The public reaction, particularly on social media platforms like X, has been swift and extensive, with many users expressing surprise and curiosity. Comments such as "People are stunned seeing The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, leaner than ever." This isn't just a new diet or AI, it's a conscious medical and lifestyle shift, highlight the significant impact of his new look. Some have even suggested a loss of staggering 60 pounds and a substantial reduction in muscle mass, indicating a dramatic departure from his signature, beefcake image. This visual metamorphosis coincides with Johnson's candid discussions about his aspirations to be recognized as a serious actor, moving beyond the confines of his established action hero roles. Having previously starred in blockbuster franchises like Jumanji and Fast and Furious, Johnson is now setting his sights on Oscar-worthy performances, with The Smashing Machine being his ambitious first step in this direction. The film, produced by A24, delves into the tumultuous life of Mark Kerr, an MMA star grappling with substance abuse and personal demons, a stark contrast to the typically triumphant characters Johnson has embodied. Johnson himself articulated this desire for deeper artistic expression, stating, "When you're in Hollywood, as we all know, it can become about box office. And you chase the box office, and the box office can be very loud, and it can become very resounding, and it can push you into a category and into a corner." He elaborated on his personal journey, questioning his own life choices and seeking to live my dreams now and do what I want to do and tap into the stuff that I want to tap into and have a place finally to put all this stuff that I've experienced in the past that I've shied away from. He confessed to a past fear of delving into deep and intense and raw material until this opportunity presented itself. To embody Kerr, Johnson underwent a significant physical transformation, including the use of prosthetics and a wig, and even consulted with director Benny Safdie, who reportedly asked him to bulk up for the role, a request Johnson apparently fulfilled differently than expected. Co-star Emily Blunt praised Johnson's departure from his typical roles, describing him as putting underneath his tough exterior, a playful remark Johnson embraced. The actor also reflected on his upbringing, noting that his father's challenging life experiences did not inspire his portrayal of Kerr, highlighting his own path towards artistic authenticity. The real Mark Kerr was present at the Venice press conference, receiving a standing ovation, a moment Johnson described as a reflection of the film's core message. It's not about the wins or the losses, it's also a film about what happens when winning becomes the enemy. Johnson's commitment to this transformative role, both physically and emotionally, signals a significant new chapter in his career. One where he aims to explore the depths of human experience and challenge audience perceptions. Hold on tight, because the buzz around this transformation is just the beginning of our deep dive into the Venice Film Festival. Next, we're catching up with another major player who's making waves with a project that's already generating significant industry buzz. Venice debut signals new artistic direction. Dwayne The Rock Johnson made a significant statement at the Venice Film Festival, not only for his highly anticipated film, The Smashing Machine, but also for his clear intention to pivot away from his signature action-packed roles towards more nuanced and challenging performances. At 53, Johnson's appearance at the festival, his first for a European event, marked him as a standout, mingling with directors and fans of independent cinema, signaling a deliberate move into art house territory. He expressed that he had intentionally turned his back on action movie roles to express himself as an actor in his latest film, The Smashing Machine, which premiered at the festival. This dramatic shift indicates a desire to explore a wider range of characters and to be recognized for his dramatic capabilities rather than solely for his physical presence and blockbuster appeal. The film itself features Johnson in a role that demands a departure from his usual persona, portraying a flawed and complex character whose relationship with his girlfriend, Dawn, played by Emily Blunt, is depicted as sometimes toxic. This portrayal requires Johnson to tap into a different emotional register, moving beyond the confident, often invincible characters he is known for. His presence at Venice, a hub for critically acclaimed and artistically driven cinema, underscores his commitment to this new direction. While the article mentions other attendees and films like The Testament of Ann Lee and Kim Novak receiving an award, the primary focus remains on Johnson's strategic career move. The mention of needing JavaScript to read premium content and the absence of recent popular videos or commented articles suggests the source material might be behind a paywall or have limited engagement data. However, the core message from Johnson is clear. He is seeking artistic growth and wider recognition as a dramatic actor, using The Smashing Machine as his vehicle for this transformation. This ambition to express himself and move beyond the heavily muscled back of his action past positions him as an actor ready to take on roles that offer greater depth and complexity, potentially opening doors to new critical acclaim and awards consideration. But Johnson's Venice journey is just one part of the story emerging from the festival circuit. Stay with us as we uncover another major announcement that's set to redefine the entertainment landscape. The Rock's dramatic turn in Venice. Dwayne The Rock Johnson has made a significant impact at the Venice Film Festival with the premiere of his new film, The Smashing Machine. This project marks a notable departure from his established action hero persona, as Johnson aims to showcase a broader acting range and be recognized as a serious dramatic performer. The 53-year-old star, attending his first European Film Festival, was a central figure on the Lido, engaging with the art house film community. Johnson stated that he has intentionally moved away from his typical action roles to express himself as an actor in The Smashing Machine. This film, where he portrays the complex and often flawed MMA fighter Mark Kerr, requires him to explore deeper emotional territories and a more vulnerable side, a stark contrast to the invincible characters he's often played. His relationship with co-star Emily Blunt, who plays his girlfriend Dawn, is depicted with a sometimes toxic dynamic, further emphasizing the film's focus on complex human relationships and personal struggles. Johnson's decision to take on such a role in a prestigious festival setting like Venice signals a clear ambition to broaden his critical appeal and challenge the pigeonholing he feels has occurred in Hollywood. By embracing a role that delves into the intricacies of a real-life athlete's life, including his battles outside the ring, Johnson is signaling a new phase in his career, one focused on artistic depth and transformative performances. The festival appearance serves as a platform to introduce this new artistic direction to a global audience and industry professionals, setting the stage for potential awards consideration and a redefinition of his public image as an actor. While The Smashing Machine is generating significant buzz, the industry is always moving, and new narratives are constantly unfolding. Coming up next, we're looking at a story that highlights a major personal transformation and a bold step towards a new chapter. Johnson embraces vulnerability in Venice premiere. Dwayne Johnson has made a powerful statement at the Venice Film Festival with the unveiling of The Smashing Machine, a film that sees him stepping into the shoes of MMA legend Mark Kerr. This dramatic role represents a significant career pivot, with Johnson emphasizing raw emotion and vulnerability over his trademark spectacle. The film premiered at Venice, drawing attention for Johnson's profound physical and emotional transformation, meticulously crafted to authentically portray Kerr's life both inside and outside the ring. Johnson himself spoke about how this project allowed him to break free from the pigeonholing he has experienced in Hollywood, actively challenging audience expectations with this performance. He credited his co-star, Emily Blunt, with being instrumental in helping him access deeper levels of vulnerability, referring to her as his best friend and acknowledging her significant influence on his approach to the character. Blunt was present at the festival to support the film's premiere, underscoring the collaborative spirit of the project. This dramatic shift in his career comes after years of success in action-oriented films like Red Notice, which featured a star-studded cast, including Gal Gadot and Ryan Reynolds. The Smashing Machine places Johnson within the gritty, conflicted world of Mark Kerr, a revered figure in mixed martial arts. Instead of relying on his usual wit or sheer physicality, Johnson's portrayal is centered on fragility and the consequences of Kerr's life choices. Reports from Venice highlight how Johnson reshaped his body and immersed himself in the character's experiences to present Kerr with a lived-in authenticity. This aligns with his expressed desire to move beyond being typecast. Blunt's presence, both on screen and at the festival, further emphasizes the project's focus on trust and partnership, suggesting a new creative dynamic for Johnson. While details regarding the film's wider release, awards strategy, and streaming availability are still forthcoming, the Venice debut sets a clear tone. Dwayne Johnson is embracing risk and signaling a new chapter defined by vulnerability and a broader artistic scope. Johnson's bold move is a testament to artistic evolution, but the world of entertainment is always brimming with new developments. Next, we're diving into a story that's capturing attention for its surprising personal evolution and a clear statement of intent for the future. And that's a wrap on another action-packed update. We saw Dwayne Johnson embrace a new, slimmer look and a more serious acting path in The Smashing Machine. We also caught the buzz from Venice about his departure from pure action flicks to explore deeper roles. Plus, Johnson is focusing on vulnerability and transformation, signaling a major career shift. Finally, we heard about his dedication to authenticity and breaking free from Hollywood expectations. Don't miss out on any future updates. Hit that like button, subscribe to Hollywood Men, ring that notification bell, drop a comment below, and follow us on all our social media channels.